I just had an amazing coach-client session, and I would love to share what happened during the session today. The person has been watching the Clarity Canvas, and they feel that they can't connect to their higher purpose, which is actually so normal. They really wanted to pinpoint what that higher purpose was today. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being least, 10 being most, with the tools that they already have in their toolbox, they started with the session as a 4, defined as they kind of know what they want to do, but they 100% have the tools to create goals and map out the goals and all that, but they just don't really have that vision on how to get there. At the end of the session, the client wanted to feel like a 7. Which is to really dig deep into their subconscious and find out that big picture. And the reason why it was so important for them to achieve this is because they want to have clarity with the bigger picture. They want to be more intentional because they feel that when they do set goals, they fall off the wagon pretty quickly. Totally normal when we don't have purpose. The reason why the person felt that they couldn't really, was blocking them from having the goal of having that higher purpose vision, was fear of failure. Again, totally normal. And we worked out a map called the Wheel of Life. And this is a Wheel of Life. It has different categories. There's tons of different wheels out there, but we use this Wheel of Life. We went through each one and we found where they feel currently, where they want to be, and we broke down each one, worked through the exercises to really fill the gaps. This person started with the wheel looking like this. Now, if you connect the dots, you can clearly see that if this were an actual wheel, the wagon wouldn't move very far or it would get stuck often. As we went through each category and filled the gaps into where they are, where they want to be, and then how they felt after they figured out the purpose behind each one, the person actually had a higher purpose, increased their feeling and the tools that they had, because now they had a purpose along with the tools for each one, and now they felt like this. So now that wheel, if you connect those dots, that wagon actually really is a smooth wheel. They're going to have to look at their higher purpose, stay with it for a little bit, build that vision board, which they will be doing over the next 2 weeks with Clarity Canvas. Overall, at the end of the session, remember they went from a 4, they wanted to get to a 7, but they actually got to an 8 at the end of the session. And that was defined as having more clarity. They knew their higher purpose and how it tied in to them achieving their goal, having that clarity, bigger picture, more intentional. They feel like they have a North Star, which is awesome. And no pun intended, but now that that wheel is in place, it is hard to fall off the wagon. At the end of the session, the person felt like an 8, and magically the fear that they had, that fear of failure, my client said, actually dissipated. And they felt so good about their future trajectory and super excited to start mapping out their goals. And they learned something about themselves today. Do have the tools inside. Session really reinforced that they know what they want, what to do. They just really needed to get in touch with that, and we were able to successfully do that today. If you are interested in a coaching session, you can click the link and sign up for the Master Orientation Experience. It's only $25. You will receive a curated action and accountability plan, actually something tangible that you can print out and hang up and look at. And in the meantime, if you would like to join the Compass Rose community, twice a month, we have collective group coaching sessions that you can sign up here with Eventbrite. And if you follow Compass Rose Coaching Solution on Instagram, every day I post a empowering exercise that feeds into each one of our group sessions. So you're every day 365, you're going to enrich your life and just elevate your energy and live your best life.